rock and roll, and this place sure is a rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys.
Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out, a man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They'll get 18 yards there, and that's a Steelers first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Russ. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Wilson. The throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's got it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Harris. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down. Russ now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Now Boswell on to send this away. To return, here's Paris Campbell. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. Bringing them out to number 1 pick in 2015, a former league leader in passing. It's Jameis Winston.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Chubb here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To throw, here's Winston. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left with 4th down here. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one, just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run it with Harris. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. So punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Chubb going for the marker. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Winston to throw it. Gets it to Paris Campbell. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll give to Chubb on the option. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Chubb. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Throwing off the play fake here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Steelers offense headed out. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Wilson now from the gun. Caught by Freiermuth. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And the Browns will go on offense. Winston looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. But same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun. On the slant, complete to Judy. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns trailing in the early going. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Winston. That one complete to Njoku. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Winston. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Cordero Patterson now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1. And make your case for who should get a boost. This is ahead for about 5. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw it. Catch made by Austin. That brings us to the break. The Steelers taking a lead into the visiting locker room. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando. Later on, we're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Ford on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Browns to with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Throwing is Winston. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. He works the sideline inside the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Winston now. Brought in right side by Moore. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now give right side to Chubb. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Throwing from the gun here. He brings it in. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. This finds Austin complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now an inside handoff to Harris. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Russ now from the gun. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Running behind center with Harris. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Russ looking to throw. He's on the move. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Harris once more. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Catch is made in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Running right with Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And that gives the Browns a first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Winston to the air. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he'll get it up to the 44. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Chubb.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Winston to throw it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. To throw, here's Winston. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Winston looking to throw. Got a man, it's Njoku. And they're gonna bring him down at the 36. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's a give to Chubb. He's got the 1st and more inside the 25. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They run it from the gun with Chubb. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. The The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Patterson now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. The Steelers set to punt it. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be their football. The Browns and Jameis Winston ready to go once again on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on 1st down. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Chubb running out of the gun. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Campbell. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Chubb going for the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. They give inside to Chubb. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Again, it's Chubb. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now. That's caught for the 1st. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Now to throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. He'll look to throw it. It's taken in by Williams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Here he is to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Setting up to pass. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They couldn't quite get the job done in regulation, but the home crowd rising now to fire them up and help them finish the job right away in OT. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Chubb on the give, headed left. Up the sideline, past the 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They'll give to Chubb on the option. And they take him down right along the 30. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And a man is there to knock that away. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. A give to Chubb, running left. Has has some space inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pull in front. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.